Good morning. It's Monday. I'm Coach Mel. It's Monday mornings with Coach Mel, and I swear my cat literally hears me start talking to the computer and knows that it is now his cue to come over here and get in the way. It's amazing. Anyway, seriously, he knows. I don't know how, but he knows. How's everything going? I'm extremely tired right now. Didn't sleep well last night. Got an old man dog with diarrhea. I don't know. Like, you don't sleep well when you know that's going on because anything's possible. So, anyway, so I'm feeling a little sleepy. But what I'm bringing today is everything is your fault. There it is. Everything is 100% your fault. There's a few exceptions to this rule, but generally, everything is your fault. And so if you're not happy with your life, if you're not happy with your job, if you're not happy in your marriage, if you're not happy with your friendships, if you're not happy in your body, if you're not happy in most ways, it's your fault. Take responsibility. This is a tough one for people to accept, because people we like to blame other people for our situations, our circumstances, the way things are going, the way we feel. We want to blame somebody, but truly, it's your fault. And if we would all learn to take 100% responsibility for everything in our lives, we'd be a lot better off. Because first of all, then we have control to change it, to make it better. If you hate your job, you're not making enough money, then go find a new job that gives you more money. If you hate your boss, then go find a new job or a new position with a different boss. Literally, it's all within your control to change. If you're unhappy with your body and your weight, your health, then change it. Again, there's a few exceptions, right? I mean, we see extremely healthy people get cancer and stuff like that. But again, even then, it's still in their control how they react to that circumstance, how they handle and how they walk through that. I've seen several people in my life go through difficult health journeys, and I've seen a wide variety of how they go through them. I have a client who went through breast cancer and mastectomy, double mastectomy and treatment and all that. She went through it like a warrior, like with a great attitude. She just chose to stay positive. But I've seen other people go through cancer or difficult things and get very depressed and negative and just want to give up. So it's in your control how you react. Again, exceptions. Please remember mental illness. There are exceptions to that. Abuse, being the victim of abuse when you're, a child. If you're a victim of abuse as an adult, again, in many circumstances, get out. Walk away, right? Change the situation. Maybe not always possible right away, but it generally is possible to get out of a situation and make it better. Okay, so take responsibility. For years, I looked for a new church to become a part of, and I went to many churches, and I never felt welcome. I never felt like I was a part of a family. And I could have blamed the church for that, or the people for not being friendly, for not welcoming, for not talking to me. Even the church now that I'm going to, I went for a long time and really didn't know anybody. I kind of snuck in at the start of the service, sat in the pew, enjoyed the service, and then snuck out. I purposely didn't talk to people. I really could have had this bad attitude and have said, nobody talks to me, they're not friendly there, I don't feel welcome, I'm going to move on, or I'm going to quit. But I didn't. I kind of snuck in and out for years until I decided to change that situation. I decided to get involved and to reach out and to make friends and to meet people and to learn who they were, to volunteer, to get involved in the music ministry, stuff like that. that was me making that decision. And now I can't even tell you how happy I am feeling like I finally have a church family again, a feeling I didn't know that I would ever have, but I feel that I have that again. But that was all because I stepped out and did that. I didn't sit back and wait for the church to do that for me. Should they have? I don't know. A lot of people think so. A lot of people think that a church should be the one to make the initiative, but in many situations, that's not the case. With friendships, if you're unhappy because you don't feel like you have friends, you need to take the initiative to have friends, to be a friend, to reach out to people, to spend time with people. If your marriage sucks, then do something about it. We tend to want to blame our spouse for the situation of our marriage, when if we would just take full responsibility for where it's at, maybe we could change it. Maybe not. Maybe the other person's not receptive to these changes. Maybe it's time to move on in your friendship, in your relationship. So anyway, this Monday morning, I want you to think about what in your life do you need to take responsibility for that you can say, my fault. If I don't like it, I'm going to change it. I'm going to do something about it. And stop blaming your situation. Stop blaming people around you and say, it's on me. It's my fault. I'm going to change it. And if I can't change it, I'm going to have a better attitude about it. I'm going to change my perspective. I'm going to find a way to be thankful for it. I'm going to find the positive, and I'm going to look at it differently in the meantime until I can change it. So it's your fault. Remember that. Have a great Monday.